Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited because you and I are about to make history together. Our university is worldwide, and we have articulation agreements with multiple different church-based schools as well as bona fide universities and colleges. And we do have an online division of our school, but that online division works one-on-one with students. And so this is the first time that we're actually having a cohort that is uh, a hybrid of being online, but also being live, at least via Zoom. And so I'm very excited about this program. Thank you for trusting us. This is going to be a great journey together. And I want you guys to know that this whole program was designed with you in mind. It's been designed for guys like me. The reason I say that is that all of us have responsibilities. All of us have ministry responsibilities. Many of us are working other jobs besides the ministry. And so we have done our best to streamline everything, but still walk away with knowledge and impartation and a quality education. And so I just, as we've already mentioned in prior videos, as well as communication with you, I've intentionally looked for resources that have high quality things that I trust, things that I read myself, everything that you're receiving, I have gone through personally from video lectures because we're going to use a lot of podcasts to help us with that to also uh, the resources that we have, the audio books, podcasts, everything. I've gone through it myself. I've gone through the journey. And so we have tried to create a system and resources that you can be able to listen to in your car, to be able to go through as you're sitting in your office. We have tried to be able to create easy paths for you to grab the information. Education is simply this: you provide information, you reinforce that information with practice, and then you examine the information that was learned. This is the process of education. So that's what this all is going to be. Everything that you have, I'm going to go over your assignments today. This video is to welcome you, to introduce you to the Master of Arts degree in Church Planting and Revitalization. And this video is also going to introduce you to the portal that we have. I don't have all of the resources on the portal yet. I'm very close. By the time you get this video, it will be there. But as I'm showing it to you, not everything is quite in there yet. But this is going to be a great journey. And you are listening to this video, which means you've already received the invitation to get on your online portal. Okay, so I'm going to share that with you now, and we're going to look at just some of the quick assignments that are here. And at any point, if you have any questions, please just talk to me, ask me. Okay, so this is my student. This is not my student. This is my teacher's portal. So yours will be a tad bit different, but I can still help you navigate this. And there are a few things that I want you to see. These are different courses that I'm a part of teaching. And this is our course right here. When you get to your portal, only the classes that you've been registered for, you're going to be able to see. So our first class is developing healthy habits. And in the next video, I'm going to tell you why that course is important when it comes to church plant training and church plant education. Okay. So as you open it up, you're going to see all of these tabs over here. And before I get to the assignments, I want to show you the resource tab. When you open the resource tab, everything that you need to complete the course outside of the books that you've had to purchase is going to be here. And the course descriptor, which again is the overall desired outcome of the course, classic expectations, which is saying what you have to do to get the appropriate grade that you're wanting and to also learn and glean from, as well as how your grade is calculated. You can open it up right here. And then you're going to see a list of video lectures that are going to be assigned. These will be added to, nothing's going to change, nothing's coming off, but it will be added to each week. There's 2 more videos that are going to be posted to this that you're going to see. One of them is the one you're listening to now. You don't see it here yet because I haven't posted it yet. But you're going to have the welcome video, that's this, and as well as the introduction video to this specific course. What will also be added here is the study guide. Okay, that will be added here as a resource, and this resource list will grow. The next thing I want you to see is the assignment page. So when you pull up the assignments, here you go. Again, this is my teacher's portal. my instructor's portal. Yours is going to look a little bit different, but basically all of these green checks means I've already assigned it, and this is what you're going to see in your portal. A very important thing for you to note is the due date. The due date on the assignments that are here, most of these are for next Sunday. However, you can see here the cohort calls. This has been assigned. That'll end on April 2nd. The first one will be March 11th. You see the start date. The reason this is here is so that you know that the portal call, the cohort call is already scheduled, so you can put it on your agenda. And then you'll also see in the final written assignments, and these will be your essays, and you can see that it starts today, ends on April 22nd. The end of our course is April 8th. But after every course, we're going to have a minimum of 1 week off. You can choose to work during that week, but your written assignments after the course will not be due until 2 weeks after. But keep in mind, when we finish on April 8th, we'll have 1 week off, and then the following Monday, we will start the second course, which at this point, we're doing Developing Healthy Habits. The next course will be Church Planting Essentials. Okay. In the assignments, let's look at it. You have 3 weekly discussion questions, and these discussion questions vary. The first one is going to be based off of the first introduction video that you have, where we're talking about life statements. What is your life statement? You're going to share this, okay? The second assignment that you're going to see, the discussion board, it's going to be based off of the book, The Power to Change. And the question you're going to be responding to is, why is it important to know who you are before you do? Okay, I need to correct that grammar there. I will correct that. You need to know who you are before you do. Why is that important? When you read the book or you listen to the book or even some of the video lectures, that'll come out. But here we also want you to respond to other people's responses. And the third question that you'll find here is, what is one big thing that has challenged or changed your thinking through this week's material? I want you to see something very significant, is that in the discussion question, look here, it says week 1. The next discussion questions will come up and it'll say week 2. We're going to leave all of them here so that you can see them. If you've gotten behind, you can go back. But keep in mind what week we're in. And in my opening emails, I will tell you we're entering week 1. The next week, week 2. So hopefully that will help you out. Notice the reading. The reading has already been assigned, and for this week, it is The Power to Change by Craig Rochelle. And you need to read the introduction through part 1, and that means 1.1 to 1.6. That's the way the book is formatted. Again, if you're reading it or if you're listening to it, this is how far you want to go. You can go as far as you want, but please keep in mind that you have not only the discussion questions, but you're also going to have the final written assignment and the study guide. The study guide which isn't loaded yet, it will be. There is questions, and I've divided it up in the study guide. I've divided it up according to parts. So it'll be very easy for you, if you've listened to the book, you have the Kindle version, just to go through and answer the questions that are being asked. This study guide is an accountability for you to respond to your reading. It proves to me that you've done the reading or you've listened to the book. Now, the reason I want to say that to you is because that is going to become part of our discussion-based assessments. And you'll see a tab in there. It says discussion-based assessments, or DBA, and you'll have 2 opportunities to do that. It'll happen twice in the course. Twice you'll have a cohort meeting, and twice you'll have one-on-ones, or you can choose to do a group chat, which will be the discussion-based assessments. That'll be scheduled ahead of time, and I will send it out in 2 weeks. In fact, you'll get that invitation, and you will receive an opportunity to select a date that you want to do it. And part of that is going to be, I'll offer a Zoom call that we can have the DBA as a group, and therefore it is a dialogue. What we're dialoguing about are the things that we've learned. And that study guide is going to be a big part of that guide of conversation that we have. And out of that conversation, that dialogue is going to create us a learning environment together. So if you can't make a Zoom group call, because I think it'll be a lot more fun for all of us, it's scheduled for an hour. It might last a half hour. I don't know. But for accreditation purposes, we consider it a lecture. So there's a participation grade being given. We're scheduling it for an hour. Our cohort Zoom calls will always have a guest speaker, and the cohort Zoom calls will be scheduled for 2 hours. They might go an hour and a half. I don't know, but on paper, 2 hours. Okay. Those are already scheduled. It's March 11th and it's April 2nd. March 11th, my good friend Trey Jones from Healthy Growing Multiplying Churches, HGM, is going to be with us talking about the different rhythms we have according to different seasons, because this class is talking about developing healthy habits. April 2nd, our good friend Linwood Berry out of Spain is going to be meeting with us. He's a guy that is in his early 70s, still active, still healthy, still going, and he's going to talk to us about the value of spiritual disciplines in our devotional life with God. He's an extraordinary man that has done extraordinary things. It's going to be a great time. So you've seen the portal, you've seen how to get into the portal, and you'll see that everything is there. And so keep in mind, all of your assignments will be there, but they'll always revolve around reading, video lectures, and the video lectures, you have to keep a journal. Now you can listen to it if you want and go back, write down 3 or 4 thoughts based on that particular thing. I really don't care. I'm not going to look at that, but I want to know that you're journaling your thoughts, taking notes about it. You can do it on a Word document, keep it in a book. At the end of the class, I just want proof that you did it. You can send it pictures, you can send me the files itself. The study guide, I'm not going to be grading the study guide. I'm not correcting if the answers are right or wrong. It's going to be part of our discussion-based assessments, but you will have to turn it in just as proof that you've completed it. So if there's an answer behind every question in the study guide, guess what? You get an A. It's an easy A. I don't think I can make this simpler, guys. What I'm really wanting you to do is let the spirit of impartation be given to you. Now, let me tell you why this degree matters. This degree matters because we have people who are taking this degree and they're going to plant life-giving churches. Many of those, if not all of you, will be earning this degree, not only planting churches, but have the ability to coach others and to train others in church planting. And it's our hope and it's our desire that we're going to see a multiplication of church plants, because we've had people like yourself who have put in the time to receive the mentoring and the academic training, the academics, so that you can get the master's degree, but more importantly, that you have the skills. You have the skills to be able to coach others. You have skills to help dying churches be revitalized, and you have the skills to help church planters plant life-giving and successful churches. So guys, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to call, don't hesitate to ask. I'm here for you guys at any time. We have a WhatsApp group, and I have one solid request from all of you as I end this video, and that is, I want you to record, first assignment, you ready for it? I want you to record a greeting and just post it to the WhatsApp group. It doesn't need to be more than 30 seconds. Tell us your name, tell us where you're from, tell us where you live, tell us what your hopes and dreams are with church planting, and just let us know who you are. And then we'll have a whole catalog or a whole list of video greetings that we have given one another so we can get to know each other. So I'm very excited about this, guys. And keep in mind, again, in April, we are going to have a live lecture on the church plant movements. Now, that class will not be scheduled until further down, but this will give us an opportunity to not only knock out the video lectures for that, because we're going to record it, but those of you that are in person, you'll be able to knock it out right away. You'll have your notes ready. So when we come to that class, that phase of the class is finished for you. So I hope this encourages you guys. Again, if you need me, let me know. And I'm going to come back to you with a second video on the introduction of developing healthy habits and why it's important. Love you guys. Looking forward to doing this together. I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye-bye.